Hello and welcome to Rathod's IAS. Today in this session, we are going to discuss current affairs of 4th October 2023. So what are the current affairs we are discussing in this class? It is important from your UPSC and even from your state public service examination point of view. So in any competitive examination, current affairs is a very important, and even you can get most chunk of questions from this current affairs. So you need to be updated with this current affairs, and we are going to discuss the current affairs which are very important and which are relevant from your examination point of view. So let's get started without wasting any time. So we are not going to waste any time here discussing the other irrelevant topics, but only relevant topics will be discussed in this class. So first topic, it is about Nobel Prize. So today here three persons, they got Nobel Prize in the field of physics. So you have to know their names and what are their contributions. So first you have to know about one important word, that is attosecond. Okay, actually one person, he explained about the principles of producing this attosecond light pulses. So this attosecond physics is very important to understand electrons and how fast they are moving and how they are interacting with each other. And next one is one more person, that is Agostini. He said that series of pulses using these principles of each 250 attosecond duration. Okay, so these are some important things which mainly said by these personalities. And actually why it is important, because this attosecond physics which provides scientists with the ability to look the minutest particles at a shortest time scales. So because of this it is very important. And what is attosecond? Attosecond is nothing but 1 billionth of nanosecond, that means 10 to power of 9 seconds. So it is very shortest or minutest time scale. Okay, so because of this it is very important, and here you have to focus on what is attosecond. So attosecond is 1 billionth of nanosecond. And next topic, it is NewsClick founder arrested under UAPA. So here you have to focus on this UAPA, that is Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. So here you have to see what is this act about and what are the important provisions under this act. So what are the powers which are given under this act. So these are very important from your examination point of view. And if you move on, in the first page there is nothing much important article, but here in the city page I found one article which is relevant from our examination point of view. So that article is Green War Room starts 24/7 operations. So here next article, it is about Green War Room. So what is this Green War Room? Here Delhi government came up with this control center, and in this control center it is monitoring the pollution, okay, air pollution, and to solve the complaints regarding this air pollution. Okay, so because of this they came up with this operation control or control center. So this is Green War Room, and it started round the clock operation with increased staff from this Tuesday onwards. So why? What is the reason to operate this control system? Yes, there is increased pollution in this National Capital Territory region, and even there is deterioration of air quality. There is deterioration of air quality, right? So because of this bad air quality, it is having negative impacts on the people health and even environment, so that it is responsibility of government to take some measures. So because of this, so this Green War Room which is starting with 24/7 operations from Tuesday. Okay, so this is very important. And if you move on, in the states page I found nothing much important, and you can directly move on to this editorial page today. So in this editorial page also we have two articles which are related to yesterday's Nobel Prize regarding medicine. Okay, So first article, it is about, again shot in the arm, it is about the success of COVID-19 mRNA vaccines, and it is talking about the Nobel Prize in this medicine field, and we are going to discuss this topic once again. And next topic is the triumph of Vachati over a hostile state. So actually this Vachati, they were tribes. They were tribes. After 3 decades, that means after 30 years, they got justice. So that we can say like how delayed our justice system is. So on this question we can think about, and you have to see what is the issue. So actually there were some allegations that these Vachati tribe people, they involved in this sandalwood smuggling, etc. And at that time government authorities, they attacked on these Vachati tribes, and even there was poisoning. So because of this poisoning, 80 women, they lost their life, and on the girl child there were rapes attempted. Okay, so at that time here, yes, one court said that you have to go for imprisonment of the people who involved that, and now Madras High Court said that yes, this is true, it should be done. Okay, so this is about this topic, and we discuss this article in detail. And next topic, it is about again trouble with the Nobel for mRNA COVID-19 vaccine. So we are also going to discuss that. So actually if you're talking about examples of this mRNA COVID-19 vaccines, so we have Moderna as well as Pfizer. Okay, you have to remember that 2 important vaccines. And in this opinion page, there is article which is regarding using of artificial intelligence for audit techniques. So it is also very important, because in one of our article in our current affairs session itself, we discussed that we are using artificial intelligence to check loopholes in the scheme, especially this Ayushman Bharat scheme, and we found that yes, hospitals and many people, they are involved in the scams in this Ayushman Bharat scheme. So because of this artificial intelligence, that is having a very large potential to analyze this data or for audit mechanisms. So here we have to focus on especially supreme audit institutions of G20. So this article is important from your GS paper 3 under science and technology, and even this is important from GS paper 2 under international relations, because you are talking about this G20. Okay, so this, because of this, it is very important. And here we can also connect this article with our polity, which comes under GS paper 2. So where we will be studying about this CAG, that is Controller Auditor General. Clear? Now let us move on. And in this text and context, you see there are 2 articles. So first one is the shutdown of Afghan embassy. So what happened on September 30, a statement carried by this Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Islamic Republic of Afghanistan announced that closure of embassy of Afghanistan in Delhi. So Afghanistan embassy, which has been going to be closed in India. So then our consulates in Hyderabad and Mumbai, they have not shut down. The consulate will continue to function as part of solemn commitment towards thousands of Afghan students and refugees and traders. So why we need these embassies? So for example, this is one country and this is another country. So there will be the movement of people from one country to another country. For example, students, traders, workers, especially migrant workers, like that, right? So because of this, in the interest of diaspora of that country, to protect the interest and to protect the rights of that citizens of that country, yes, this second country will be having embassy in first country, and it will be looking after these people who are from that state. So in the same way, country 1 will be also setting up this embassy in this second country to look after the people, right? So especially what is the use of this embassy is to deal with that country and to protect the rights of the citizens who are present in that country, and even to maintain soft power and to maintain bilateral relations with that country. Yes, embassy will be playing a very important role. So Taliban has been urging India to support it with its economic revitalization through projects like electricity generation, road building. However, India has not yet indicated that it will review the position on Taliban. So actually you know that Afghanistan, which is under control of Taliban now, and economic situation is very, very worse in Afghanistan, and people, they are coming out or flooding out of this Afghanistan, right? So because of this, Afghanistan it is in the verge of investment. It needs investments from the other countries. So because of this, Afghanistan now it is asking India for the development projects. So why development projects? So whenever we are going for development projects, okay, so it is getting investment, and because of that project, that will also generate employment. So whenever employment is created, so people will be getting salaries. So with these salaries, that will increase the standard of living of people. And not only increasing of standard of living of people, and even people will be taking that money to the market, and they will place demand for goods and services. So because of increasing of demand for goods and services, that will further leads to increasing of production. So increasing of production, that will contribute to the economy of the country. That will leads to revival of growth. That will lead to revival of the growth of that so and so country. So everything is connected, interconnected. So whenever you are reading one topic, try to make interconnections. Okay, so these developmental projects will also improve bilateral relations. So how it will be helpful? It will be improving the bilateral relations between the countries. Not only bilateral relations, so that will also improve the country's support to this India. So we can also get support of Afghanistan in some international forums. It will also helpful in the changing of foreign policy of a country. So all these things, so this topic is very important. So I connected from economy point of view, I connected from society point of view, and as well as in the international relations point of view, and we also understood like what is the importance of embassy and how we are protecting the rights of the people. Okay, right? And next topic, it is about Nagorno-Karabakh region. So now what happened? Standoff ended between these two countries, Armenia and Azerbaijan, in this Nagorno-Karabakh region, and we are going to discuss that in detail. So these are the very important topics from our today's newspaper, and we are going to see detailed analysis of these topics, and once again we will be coming back to this newspaper and we will be seeing the other rest of articles which are relevant from our UPSC point of view. Is it clear? So please don't skip the video. So watch the video until last. And if you want to get this notes of this class, you can join the Telegram channel. Link is given in the description box. So now let us see the first topic. It is about Unlawful Activities Prevention Act. So what is, why it is in news, or why we need to read this? Because in our GS paper 3 internal security, so we have to see this Unlawful Activities Prevention Act, because these are internal security issues. So why it is in news? So Delhi police arrested Pravir Purkasthya. He is a founder and editor-in-chief of news portal, that is NewsClick, and its human resources head, that is Amit Chakravarti, in alleged terror case. These two people were arrested under this alleged terror case. So that is nothing but Unlawful Activities of Prevention Act. So here this UAPA, which is aimed at prevention, so it is Preventing Unlawful Activities Association in India, and the important objective of this act, it is to deal with activities which are directed against integrity, sovereignty and security of India. So those are nothing but anti-terror law. So this UAPA is nothing but anti-terror law which is present in India. And what are these unlawful activities? These activities, they can be taken or conducted by a person or individual or an association, especially to disrupt territorial integrity of a country and to disrupt the security of a country or sovereignty of a country. And this act, which provides absolute power to central government, and even it will be providing death penalty and life imprisonment at the highest punishments. So what are the major provisions of this Unlawful Activities Prevention Act? So UAPA, which provides special procedure to deal with terrorist activities. So it is talking about some special provisions to deal with this terrorist activities, and even we are focusing on individuals, organization as terrorist or terrorist organization. So how can we name this individual or organization as a terror organization or terror outfits? So for example, if individual or organization committing or participating in the acts of terrorism, or if they are preparing for terrorism, or if they are promoting terrorism, or otherwise if they are directly or indirectly involved in this terrorism, so they can be now designated as individual or organization terror groups. Some more important provision here is, so under this act, an investigating officer is required to obtain prior approval of this DG, to seize the properties that may be connected with terrorism. And here, if investigation is conducted by an officer of National Investigation Agency, so he need to also take approval from this DG. And here this act, which also empowers officers of NIA, that is National Investigation Agency, like a rank of inspector or above, to investigate cases in addition to those which are conducted by officers of rank of deputy superintendent or assistant commissioner of police or above. And the question here is, analyze the multi-dimensional challenges, and these challenges posed by external state and non-state actors to the internal security of India. Also discuss measures to be taken to combat these threats. So this is a main question which already appeared in our examination 2021. So try to write answer for this question and post in the comment box. Clear? And now let us move on to the next article. It is about the Nobel Prize in Physics. So this topic is important from your science and technology, and here you have to know some important keywords. So we are going to discuss that. So context says that I don't know how to pronounce these words exactly. So however you pronounce, you can use that pronunciation, okay? So France Pierre Agostini and Hungarian Austrian Ferenc Krauss and French Swedish Annie Huller, so they won this Nobel Prize in the field of physics. So why? Because of the research they done in these ultra quick light flashes. So because of the study which done by these three people, that led to study electronics inside the atoms and molecules and how they are moving with how much speed and how they are interacting with each other. And if you see details, it says that their techniques employs pulses measured in attosecond. So attosecond is one of the shortest time duration. It is 1 billionth of nanosecond. And these Nobel laureates, they made possible to examine how these electrons are moving and how the changes are happening. So how rapid they are. Okay, and we can also apply these techniques to study electronics and as well as even the medical diagnostics, how these electrons can be used. And this attosecond physics, which gives opportunity to understand the mechanisms that are governed by electrons. So this attosecond, it is related to the electrons, like how they are moving, and what is the speed, and also like you can understand how they are interacting. Okay, so all this will be present. And next topic is the trouble with the Nobel for mRNA COVID-19 vaccines. So already in our yesterday's lecture we discussed this topic, but once again let us have a look over this. So here context says that the triumph of this Katalin Karikó and Drew Weissman, So they got a Nobel Prize in the field of medicine because of their study in this mRNA vaccines. So in 2023, Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine was awarded to this Katalin Karikó and Drew Weissman, and it is for the development of mRNA vaccines against this COVID-19. So here you have to know what is the difference between RNA and DNA, because there is high potential of getting question regarding this difference between RNA and DNA. So RNA is nothing but ribonucleic acid and DNA is nothing but double stranded nucleic acid or deoxyribonucleic acid. So actually this RNA is single stranded, it is having only one strand like this, but here DNA is double stranded, we are having two strands. So this is the first difference. And here if you see this thing which are present, we have adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. But here we have adenine, thymine, cytosine, guanine. So here we have thymine and here we have uracil. So this is the difference between DNA and RNA. And the sugar, here we have ribose and here we have deoxyribose sugar. And bases, I said we have adenine, guanine, cytosine, uracil. So there we have adenine, thymine, cytosine and guanine. So what are the important functions of this RNA and DNA? So here in this RNA, as I said, we have three types: mRNA, tRNA and rRNA. So here mRNA means nothing but it will carry genetic information from DNA to ribosomes, and these ribosomes or cell organelles, they will be producing the proteins. And tRNA is nothing but transfer RNA which will be delivers these amino acids to ribosomes. And rRNA which helps to catalyze protein synthesis. So these are the types of RNA and their functions. And here DNA, it is nothing but genetic material which carries genetic information. So it is a difference between the function of RNA and DNA. And stability, RNA is less stable and DNA is more stable, and mutations will be happening very fast, or high rate of mutation is seen in RNA but not in DNA. And replication, they are not replicating, okay, but DNA will be self-replicating. And genetic information is nothing but it can act as genetic material in some viruses, and genetic material we can see in some organisms. And if you see here some more important facts regarding this mRNA. So mRNA is also called as messenger RNA. So it will be transmitting the message like, so which type of proteins to be generated to this ribosomes. Okay, mRNA which stands for messenger RNA, and it is a molecule that carries genetic information from DNA to the ribosomes in cells. So where it is used as a template for protein synthesis. And next one is mRNA vaccines. They are a type of vaccines that uses messenger RNA to instruct the cells in the body to produce specific viral protein. Okay, so here this mRNA will be responsible for giving the information to ribosomes like, so which type of proteins to be produced in the body. And mRNA vaccines, they do not contain live or weakened virus, making them, okay, so because of this it is very much safe, and it is also effective tool for preventing these infectious diseases like COVID-19 pandemic. So what are the contributions of this person? So why is the Nobel Prize is given for these persons? Here is the first one is, so because of these two persons and their study that led to development of this COVID-19 mRNA vaccines, for example Moderna vaccine and Pfizer vaccine. And previous to this Katalin and Weissman's findings, so lab grown genetically engineered mRNA was recognized as a foreign body by our bodies. So because of this, what happened, that leads to inflammation. But here this Karikó and Weissman, they realized that this RNA from this mammalian cell is often chemically modified, and because of that, what happened, whenever we are going for modification chemically, so even they are entering in our body, so they will be not causing this inflammatory response. So this is a study which mainly done by these two persons, and these experiments, they confirmed that here whenever we are going for the modification, that will reduce inflammation, when introduced to the dendritic cells of nerve cells. So because of this, in this way we can generate our immune system, or we can trigger our immune system. And next topic is using artificial intelligence for audit techniques. So this article is also very important. So now here this article says that recently artificial intelligence is making greater inroads into governance. So this is a thing which mainly said by CAG, that is Comptroller Auditor General. So Comptroller Auditor General of India said that supreme audit institutions, they have to prepare themselves for auditing artificial intelligence based governance system. So there is a high precision and we can ensure accountability and transparency if you use this artificial intelligence, so that in our audit system, so whenever we are coming with that, so what are the audit institutions which are present, so they have to use this artificial intelligence. So this is the thing which mainly said by this CAG. Okay, so artificial intelligence is very much efficient, so we can use this system for the auditing purpose. So he was addressing the second SI20 summit, that is nothing but Supreme Audit Institutions Summit at this G20. So because of this it is very important, and here we have to see what is this SI20. So SAI20 engagement group of G20, it was established during 2022 during Indonesia's presidency of G20. Okay, so SAI's 20 engagement group of G20, it was established during 2022 during Indonesia's presidency of G20, and the constitution of SAI's 20 stems from a recognition of the role of SAIs in promoting the good governance, efficiency, accountability, transparency of public administration, and even they are focusing on supporting of the sustainable development goals implementation. So in all these areas we are focusing. Okay, so we are focusing on what? We are focusing on good governance. Good governance can be ensured by introducing of ICT, that is information communication technology, and we are also focusing on improving the efficiency in governance and also accountability and transparency. So wherever you are writing any governance answer, you have to include these two words, that is accountability and transparency. And we are also focusing on supporting of the sustainable development goals implementation, and this mandate is achieved through engaging actively and effectively with entire spectrum of stakeholders, and even we are including these audited entities and governments to media and as well as civil society. And what is the need of this responsible artificial intelligence? So first one is this artificial intelligence, which refers to information processing systems and technologies, and we are focusing on integrating the models and algorithms to learn and to perform cognitive tasks leading to outcomes such as prediction and decision making. So here we are using the computers and we are using some processing systems and technologies, and we are integrating the models and algorithms especially to make, learn and to perform cognitive tasks. So this is the thing that we are using this artificial intelligence, so that here we are going for prediction and we are coming up with artificial intelligence decision making. And here we are using machine learning and deep learning as well, so that we can improve the layers of this artificial intelligence networks. And these are nothing but they are the key techniques or subsets of artificial intelligence. And even we are focusing on public sector entities. So public sector entities have started using artificial intelligence, especially in this machine learning algorithms, and we are focusing on efficiency of public service delivery system, that too at low cost. We are not focusing on the high cost or high end technology. And next one is the significant risk are also associated when we are using this artificial intelligence. For example, sometimes biased data, sometimes whenever we are giving the input, the output will be not accurate. And the next one is black box nature and algorithms, etc. So that here the public services, they need to be very much carefully consider the delivery in whenever we are using this artificial intelligence. And if you are talking about the 4 important pillars of this responsible artificial intelligence, So first one is organizational democratization. So organizational democratization is very important, and this organizational democratization that empowers and encourages individuals to raise concerns. Okay, and next one is we are focusing on the systems that can enable artificial intelligence to flourish, and we are focusing on the systems and platforms that are trustworthy, and as well as we are focusing on explainable by design, and we are focusing on responsible artificial intelligence mission that is anchored in organizational and ethical values. So these are the 4 important pillars on which this responsible artificial intelligence stands. And now let us see the next topic. It is about Nagorno-Karabakh region. So where it is located, actually it is a disputed area between Armenia and Azerbaijan. So actually what happened on September 20, Azerbaijan claimed full control over the Nagorno-Karabakh region. After local forces, mostly Armenians, they agreed to disarm and disband. So actually finally we are seeing that is like standoff which happened in this Nagorno-Karabakh region. So on September 20, Azerbaijan claimed full control over this Nagorno-Karabakh region. After local forces, mostly Armenians, they agreed to disarm and disband. So hundreds of local Armenians, they fled the area overnight, and they are having the fear of ethnic cleansing by Azerbaijan. And this disputed region is home to majority population of ethnic Armenians and Azeri minority, and it is internationally recognized as part of Azerbaijan. So actually this region, which is mainly present between this Armenia and as well as Azerbaijan, so actually internationally many countries they accepted that this area it is belonging to Azerbaijan, but most of the population they are nothing but Armenians are present here. Okay, so because of this is an important issue of conflict between this Armenia and Azerbaijan. So if you see details, it says that Nagorno-Karabakh, which is located within the international boundaries of Azerbaijan. Okay, so where it is located exactly? So if you see some important landmarks, here we have South Caucasus region. Okay, that is between Europe and as well as Western Asia. So this will be your prelims question, so it is very important. And next one is over 1 lakh ethnic Armenians from Nagorno-Karabakh, they fled to neighboring Armenia in the last 1 week because of this conflict which is going in this Nagorno-Karabakh region, and finally standoff which had been established between these 2 countries. So this is about this topic, and now I want to announce about this mains answer writing course. So we in Rathod Science, we are coming up with new batch of this answer writing course, and it's going to be started from 9th October. So here in this course, especially we are having answer writing practice daily. So we are giving a detailed schedule like what you have to read in next 1 year, and based on that schedule daily 1 question will be given to you. On weekdays, okay, it will be based on GS. On Sundays you will be having essay or case study practice. So after seeing the question, you have to write answer and you have to send your answer to our mail ID so that the detailed evaluation of your answer is done. So based on the evaluation, you will be getting the feedback like, so where you are going right, where you are going wrong, whether you address to the demand of the question or not. So how you are presenting, so whether you are presenting diagrams, flowcharts or not. So if there is any relevant current affairs is there, or if any relevant committee or Supreme Court judgment that you can add, we are going to give you that in the detailed feedback so that you can improve. And apart from that, we are also going to have the live doubt clearing sessions on every Sunday at 7 p.m. And next one is, in that sessions we will be also having the online essay writing and as well as case study writing, and we will be having the discussion sometimes, and we will be having like one-to-one mentorship sessions also in that Sunday classes. That will be through Zoom, so that you can raise your voice, so that you can ask your doubts directly, unlike other platforms. Okay, so this course is absolutely beneficial to improve your answer writing, and many students they got benefited. So if you want to improve your answer writing skills, and if you're having the fear of writing answer, and if you're having a fear of clearing mains, and this mains is very important, and this mains is a deciding factor that your name will be there in the final list or not. So always I will be saying that don't invest in your time. So if once time is lost, means you're not going to get that time back. So if you are investing in the money, that money you can get after clearing this examination, right? So the cost of this course is 8,200 rupees only, and it is for 1 year. So try to join this course, and even if you can't pay this amount in one go, you can pay in 2 installments as well. So if you want to talk to me directly regarding this course, or if you have any doubts regarding this course, you can call me on this number 8074765513, and even this is WhatsApp number, so that you can message me on the WhatsApp also. And one more thing is, if you want to join, you can visit our website rathodsisacademy.com. Okay, there in the course list you can see this mains answer writing course, and there you can join the course. So that's all. So now let us come back to this Hindu newspaper, and let us see some other topics which are relevant from our UPSC point of view. So you can move on to this Hindu page, that is news page in Hindu. So here you can see one article that is about ULFA. ULFA 1 group kills 2 of its senior members. So here you have to see what is this ULFA, that is United Liberation Front of Assam. So it is operating in Assam region, right? So here you have to see what is this ULFA. So it is your homework, so please do some research regarding ULFA. Okay, so where they are operating, so what are the mandates, or what are the motives of this ULFA. And if you move forward, here you can see one more article, that is EWS ruling may help case for breaching 50% quota. So EWS nothing but economically weaker sections. So for this economically weaker sections, yes, we have reservation about 10%. So 10% of reservation in both education and as well as in jobs, right? So here you have to see like what is the need of reservation for this economically weaker section, and you can see like so which Constitutional Amendment Act we came up to introduce this 10% of reservation with this economically weaker sections. So this is important from your polity. And if you move on, here you can see 2 articles. So first one is toilet use declining in rural India since 2018-19, that is World Bank paper. So actually World Bank came up with a study regarding the use of toilets. So actually there is increased building of toilets in India under this Swachh Bharat mission scheme. But this paper says that there is reduced use of this toilets. Why? Because there are some reasons. So even in some rural areas, there is no water for drinking. How they can use these toilets? So there is lack of water. Okay, lack of water. And next one is there is a purity and pollution line is there. So many people say that we should not have washrooms inside our home. Okay, so it is pollution. So because of this, yes, there are some concerns. So please let me know which are the other reasons that led to the decreased use of toilets in rural areas. And next article here is ICMR projects to accelerate cancer screening measures treatment at district level. So here you have to see what is this cancer. Cancer is nothing but malignancy. So in this cancer, what happens? So if this is a one cell, so there will be uncontrolled cell division will be happen. So whenever there is uncontrolled cell division is happening, that will lead to the formation of tumors. So in these tumors we have 2 types, malignant tumors and benign tumors. Benign and malignant tumors. So benign tumors are present in only one place, so they are localized, we can easily remove that. But malignant tumors, they will be moving from one place to another place, so it is very difficult to track them and to remove them. Okay, so this is the condition that is seen in this cancer, and this anti-cancer drugs are very costly. And if you move on in this world page, this is article regarding Nobel Prize in physics field we discussed. And next in business page there is one article that is about manufacturing PMI, this performance managing index, slipped to 5-month low. So purchasing manager index shows that there is decreased output in the factories. So here from 58.6 it decreased to 57.5. So why there is decreasing of manufacturing activities? So for example, there are some reasons like high labor cost. There is high labor cost. Second one is there is decreasing in business confidence, and there is also decreased demand in the market. And next one is there is increased prices. So because of these reasons, yes, there is decreased use or decreased manufacturing of goods. Okay. So companies, they note that new business gains from clients in Asia, Europe, North America and West Asia, and even companies are going back. And next topic is World Bank keeps India's financial year 2024 growth forecast at 6.3% on waning demand. So because of decrease in the demand for the goods and services in the market, so the growth forecast of India's, which had been decreased to 6.3%. Okay, so this is about this topic, and here you have to see some facts regarding this World Bank, because there are 2 articles in our newspaper which are about this World Bank. So you have to see some basic facts or general knowledge regarding this World Bank. So these are some important articles that appeared in our today's Hindu newspaper. And now I want to show our Telegram channel where you can get our PDFs. Okay. So this is our Telegram channel, that is Rathod's IAS classes. So here, whenever we are posting any class, so you will be getting the link here so that you will be not missing any class, and even the notes will be provided here in this Telegram channel. Okay. So join this Telegram channel, and link is given in the description box. And next one is this is our YouTube channel. So you have to subscribe to this channel so that you will be getting a lot of updates regarding current affairs, shorts and lives, etc. And next one is this is our website, that is Rathod's IAS Academy. So if you are visiting our website for the first time, you have to click on this login register so that you will be directed to this page. So here again you have to click on do not have account. Then you have to go for register for the first time, and after once you register for the first time, then you can go on to this login page and you can give your mail ID and password and you can log in. So after login, you have to click on this courses and course list. So here you can see wide range of courses that we are offering our Rathod's IAS Academy. So you can watch videos for the demo, okay, like 3 demo videos will be open. So if you click on this play course, so if you click on play course, there are actually 3 videos will be open and you can watch those videos which are free of cost. And if you like that videos, you can go and purchase the course. And here we have daily mains answer writing course. So here you can join this course, and that is going to be started from October 9th. And this is our foundation course for 2024 and 2025. So in this foundation course, we are providing each and every topic from your GS, and the classes will be taken from basic to advanced level so that each and every topic will be understood. Okay, even though if you have no knowledge, and each and every topic in your syllabus is covered under this foundation course. It is a combination of both live and recorded classes. And next one here is it also includes prelims test series, prelims booster course, daily mains answer writing course, and as well as mains test series. Okay, so try to join this, and the cost of this foundation course is 45,000 and validity is 2 years. Okay, so that's all for today. So by this I'm concluding. So if you really like this video, so hit the like button and share this video to your friends also. And don't forget to subscribe to this Rathod's IAS Academy. Thank you so much.